Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna be reacting to the best balloon cycle player in the world. None other than Fan himself. I'm pretty sure most of you guys actually know him. If you just check out the leaderboard, like from time to time, you might see him on the top 10 ranked in the ladder. You might even see him on like top one. Most of the time he's top one in the world with only one deck that he plays, 2.9 balloon cycle. I actually respect this guy for playing like a classic cycle deck, since everyone is using some broken stuff in this meta, but this guy always runs his deck no matter how the meta changes, especially like after the vines got released. It felt like it's gonna be really hard to play with Bloom, but he's still playing with it. And guys, he does some pretty good interactions with snowballs and Evo Musketeers in general that like puts him apart from other Bloom players, if that makes sense. He's just so good with it. You guys need to watch and see what I mean. Okay, that EQ was really good from Mohammed, because the EQ slowed the ice golem down, so the balloon went in front and the tower actually like targeted the balloon. That was well played from him. But it's not Mohammed Light, just don't just don't mistake it, guys. It's not Mohammed Light, it's just someone else. This guy always runs Hog EQ. And this is gonna be a really good matchup to watch. Both players are really good cycle players, so it's gonna be really satisfying. Fan has the lead here, the damage lead, so let's see how it goes. But against Hagi-Q, you can always choke, especially if you're playing with a cycle deck, because Hagi-Q actually counters most of the cycle decks, if you ask me. Okay, let's see. Minor Poison itself does pretty well against it, but sometimes they can outplay you if they're really experienced, but most of the time I might just win. But the Furnace variation is better than the Firecracker one in this meta. Let's see. Okay, good catch by the Mohammed, and that placement with cannon is really good against the balloon. It just feels like cheating, bro. The balloon just travels all the way to the other side because of the cannon, and that was such a good ability just to push the balloon back. But Mohammed is gonna take the death damage from the loon. So let's see. Okay, that was good offense here. The hog might reach the tower, bro. Okay, snowball comes down and the Evo Skellies clutched up there, bro. He's back to a new bomb tower, and I guess he's gonna snowball again, right? He doesn't even need to, bro. That was just a perfect defense. Okay, only 30 seconds left, just a few seconds more than that. Let's see what they do. Honestly, Fan is in a really good spot here, but I think Mohammed is gonna be able to cycle back to a new hog. Wait, the balloon hits the tower, bro. That's gonna be GG. He only needs to cycle snowball, and that's gonna be GG. See you guys in the next match. In the next match here, we're up against Morton. By the way, guys, Fan is currently top, I guess, 20 in the world. He's going for top 1. He actually choked a bit. I mean tilted, but he's back. He's just winning games in a row. He's just crazy, bro. Okay, and Morton is gonna be playing with the new, brand new bait deck. It's actually so broken, bro. And I think Morton has matchup here because Fan only has the barrel to counter all the bait cards, and Snowball actually doesn't do well. Okay, Miner comes down, but the wall breakers. Okay, the wall breakers didn't connect there, bro. I thought they were gonna connect, and that was a good prediction from Morton, knowing that Fan has Skellies in his hand. So going with Skellies on top of the like wall breakers would have been a good play, but Fan actually predicted Morton's prediction, and he dropped his miner on defense, and that was just a perfect miner. Let's go, perfect start here, but it's just gonna get sketchy in the double and triple elixir because Morton has so many like let's say, I wouldn't say balloon counters, but Dart Goblin is like annoying enough to counter the balloon, because even if he tries to predict the Dart Goblin with the miner, he still has some cards to block the miner, like the Goblin Gang or Ghost or other stuff. Ghost wouldn't be good to block the miner, but Gang just does a pretty good job of blocking the miner. Anyways, Here, till now, Fan hasn't made like any mistake. Let's see. Okay, he needs to respond to that ghost. Evo wall breakers, I mean Evo Skellies defend the Evo wall breakers, but the second stage is gonna connect to the tower. It's fine, bro. I think Fan only needs to get one balloon to the tower and he's gonna be fine. If he's able to do that, that's gonna be really good for him. Okay, I thought he's gonna ignore the gank, but he didn't, bro. This is what I'm talking about. He even Morton even predicts the Dart Goblin with the skilly barrel, and that was just a good defense. Oh my god, bro. Okay, he gets only one connection from the wall breakers, but he hasn't even touched the tower. This is gonna be a bit bad, bro. He needs to lock in. Okay, he's just gonna drop another Dart Goblin. Yeah, it's in the middle. Bro, there's no way he actually breaks through because he even has vines. Okay, this is like 100 and 0. Obviously, Morton is one of the best players in the world, even one of the best bait players, because he's a pro player, but honestly, I don't blame Fan, because this is like 100 and 0, as I said. Like, how is he supposed to break through, bro? He can't even spell the cards away. The bar barrel doesn't do anything on offense, and look at that, bro. The Rascal Boy is hitting the balloon. It's impossible, but we'll just watch. Wait. Bro, he was almost back to the game, but the wall breakers actually connected to the tower. I don't understand how they did, but they somehow find their way to the tower, and that was just terrible. But Fan still has his hopes. Bro, if he wins this matchup, he's crazy. But let's see, I will include his losses even if he like loses, it's fine. But the Dart Goblin from Morton wasn't really perfect. Okay, Morton goes with the vines. Okay, will the balloon reach the tower? No, because of the Rascal Girls, bro. Okay, wait, he missed the Skelly barrel. Wait, he needs to cycle something, bro. Okay, that's gonna be GG, but it's fine. Honestly, he played just perfect. If the wall breakers didn't connect there, he would have had a chance, but it's fine. See you guys in the next match. In the next match here, we are up against Big Spin. Okay, it seems he's gonna be playing with Lava Loon. Okay, Musketeer comes down, Barrel comes down. The minions, bro, watch out for the minions. That Vine's placement was just perfect. Oh my god, bro. He had such a bad start. Did he lose? Like half of his tower is gone and the Valkyrie is done. I think he has minion horde. Oh no, bro. He tried to predict the minion horde, but Big Spin baited there. I think that's gonna be GG. Just let's see and let's just wait and see what happens here. Minions. Okay, that skeleton's placement was just perfect from Fan. The minions just got like busy with the skellies and Musketeer cleared them all up. Like cleared up all of them. Okay, Miner comes down. He needs to block the Musketeer. Okay, minions come down. Musketeer actually did a pretty good job of defending all the minions. Now Fan doesn't even need to respond to the minions. Okay, he's back to the game, guys. I can't actually believe that. And that bar barrel was just perfection from Fan. That was a heads up play because he knew that the miner was still there tanking for the bar barrel. So the bar barrel actually got 2 hits instead of the normal one. That was perfect, bro. Now he only needs to cycle just a miner on the left side and he's gonna take the tower. And I don't think Big Spin actually can defend that tower because he doesn't have much ground units. Wait, the skill is on the left, bro. He used the middle miner just to block both towers. And the Evo skill is on the King Tower, bro. Okay, he forced out arrows. I think that's gonna be GG. Bro, such a comeback. This guy is crazy, bro. Like, this is why he's considered the best balloon cycle player out there. He even has a top 4 finish with the deck. So that just can tell you guys how good he is. He just beat a double minion lava deck with Musketeer and Snowball. Obviously, he can cycle, like stack Musketeers and stuff. I know it's not an easy matchup for the lava. I've played this matchup before, but I would say lava has matchup here. And Fan just played perfect. See you guys in the next match. Let's just make sure he wins first. And that's gonna be GG. Okay, in the next match here, we are up against Simo. This guy is the best P.E.K.K.A player in the world currently. Like, all the players he's facing right now aren't just some random players. They are the best of the best on top ladder. He's currently top 10 in the world, I guess. And I think this pickup player has a number like top 2 finish in the world, and he just did it a few seasons ago. It's not that old, it's early. And he's been around like since a long time. I've seen his name on top ladder, and oh my god, bro, Fan just missed his ice golem. Bro, he's gonna be in trouble, I guess. Wait, I think he's not even gonna take a damage. Bro, wait. He defended that for no damage even after messing up the ice golem. Bro, that was just perfect. He defended a whole P.E.K.K.A and baby dragon with what? Like Skelly's Barbarrel and Snowball, right? That was just perfection, bro. And you know, I remembered something when I saw this guy's name. Like a few years ago, probably 3 or 4 years ago, I was watching one of Morton's videos, and he was playing with Minor Poison. As you know, he's a pretty good Minor Cycle player, one of the best when it comes to it. And he was playing the same exact variation that I play all the time. You know my main deck, Minor Poison, classic Minor Poison Wall Breakers. I think he was playing Tesla instead of the Bomb Tower, and overall this deck was the same. And he faced Simo, this player, with P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam, the classic version. And Morton just beat him in the cleanest way. He didn't take even a scratch on his towers. He just beat Simo with 100% health on his towers. And these types of matches always made me wonder, how is it just possible to play Minor Poison in that perfection, you know, against a P.E.K.K.A player that is this good. At the time, I thought this player is not maybe that good with P.E.K.K.A, but after he finished second in the world, I was like, okay, he's not a random P.E.K.K.A player. He's considered the best P.E.K.K.A player in the world currently. And if you're an OG Clash Royale player, you might remember Carpi, but only like the real OGs remember him. He's like forgotten for years, and I don't think he's gonna be making a comeback to the game, because if he wanted to, he would have done it already when the P.E.K.K.A was in its prime. Yeah, and Fan actually takes the game here, I guess. Even after like seeing the vines, he didn't give up. Like vines is a terrible like feature to add to the P.E.K.K.A, because vines plus P.E.K.K.A can be deadly against the balloon, and the balloon death bomb will reach the tower. Miner is on the tower, and he only needs a snowball, and that's gonna be GG. See you guys in the next match. Bro, P.E.K.K.A is doing a breakdance there. Okay, in the next match here, we are up against Hadi. This guy is actually #1 player in my local currently, I guess. And he's a Giant Prince player, as much as I remember. And I don't really like Giant Prince decks, but he's actually really experienced with the deck. He has a top 9 finish with the deck, and he's one of the best Giant players out there. But it seems in this meta, he's not even using Giant Prince. He switched to maybe Goblin Giant or Golem, and that was such a good prediction with the Baby Dragon for the Skellies. Okay, bro, he's just spamming. Maybe he's doing the right thing. As I said, he's really experienced with all types of beatdown decks, but especially Giant and maybe Goblin Giant. But this deck seems like it's Golem, right? Bro, Golem is so broken that everyone is using it in this meta. Like, it's just unbearable. I hope the balance changes just happen as soon as possible, but it's not gonna happen till the next season, so we might have to suffer till that. And he even has Furnace, bro. This is gonna be really hard to defend in double and triple, but let's see. Like, Snowball and Bomb Tower can be really clutch on defense, but like, after all, he's playing in top ladder, and this is top 10, as I said. It's not gonna be easy. Okay, he forced out a mini P.E.K.K.A because of the ice golem there, and that was well played. Okay, he goes with Evo Skellies. Bro, the Evo Skellies weren't really good. Like, if you know he has the Barbarrel, you could have just dropped it a bit lower. It's fine though. Okay, he goes offensive with the Loon and the Ice Golem. Okay, bro, the Evo Musketeer took out the baby dragon, and I'm actually surprised his opponent didn't actually predict the Evo Musketeer there. That was a bit obvious. But it doesn't matter here because look at the push, bro. The level 16 golem just doesn't die. But the good thing here is the opponent doesn't have a big spell, so the musketeers will get a billion value here, guys. Just look at that. That was perfect. And the ice golem kiting the units to the other side is really useful for him. Okay, he just goes a balloon into the baby dragon. That was weird. Wow, bro. Will he get it? Oh my god, bro. He just got the balloon to the tower when there was a baby dragon and minions, bro. That was really good. For example, if it was me, I would have never dropped my balloon into a baby dragon or minions, but it seems it's good. And the only thing carrying this deck is actually the snowball. If you just change the snowball to zap or arrows or other cards, the deck will not be as strong as is it right now. Okay, barrel comes down just to take out the furnace, and that was such a beautifully played Evo Musketeer just to take out the baby dragon. Okay, the opponent goes with golem in the back. This is a perfect opportunity to go offensive. Okay, the minions come down. He can snowball them. Perfect, perfect. Now he only has the baby dragon and vines, but it's not gonna be enough, I guess. Guys, okay, furnace comes down. The balloon reaches the tower, and that's gonna be GG, guys. He just played perfect against golem beatdown. Okay guys, it seems he went offline, and that's gonna be it for today's video, top 6 in the world. Thanks for watching till the end. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.